Hi students, today in this session we are going to discuss about mesomeric effect. So before going to this, if you are first time to my channel, please subscribe my channel and tap the bell icon. Now let us move to our topic, that is mesomeric effect. This mesomeric effect is one of the electronic effects. So generally there are 4 electronic effects. These are inductive effect, mesomeric effect, hyperconjugation and electromeric effect. So among these 4, the inductive effect and mesomeric effect are the permanent effects. So here the mesomeric effect is the permanent effect. So let us go to definition first. So here the mesomeric effect involves the displacement of pi electrons only. So whereas in case of inductive effect we have already discussed in our previous video, in case of inductive effect there exists the displacement of sigma electrons, but in case of mesomeric effect there exists the displacement of pi bonded electrons, and also sometimes it involves the displacement of lone pair of electrons, that is non-bonded electrons also. So let us go to definition. So here the permanent displacement of pi electrons of a polybond. Polybond means which consists of either double bonds or triple bonds. So the permanent displacement of pi electrons of a polybond towards the single covalent bond or towards an atom, or the displacement of non-bonded electrons, that is lone pair of electrons on an atom towards a single covalent bond, that is called mesomeric effect. So in order to understand this definition we have to consider some examples. So now let us consider one example, that is CH2 double bond CH, CH, CH2 double bond CH2. So in this case this is called but13-diene, but13-diene. In this molecule there exists the displacement of pi electrons. Suppose if the pi electrons are displaced towards a single covalent bond, then what happens? So suppose CH2, here there exists single bond character, and CH, here there exists double bond character. So whenever the bond shifted towards this bond, here it will become positive species due to decrease in electron density. So again these bonded electrons, pi bonded electrons, again shifted towards this carbon. So here CH single bond character and CH2, it will become negative species. So like this, here there is a displacement of pi electrons towards a single covalent bond, or again the displacement of pi electrons towards an atom takes place. So in this way we get a structure which consists of some charges. So this is called resonance structure. So here it forms certain resonance structures. So this effect is called mesomeric effect. So during the mesomeric effect it will form some resonance structures. So that's why this mesomeric effect is also called as resonance effect. Resonance effect. And this resonance effect takes place only when the double bonds are present in conjugation. Here it is the conjugated system, that means double bonds, single bonds and double bond is there. So if there is an alternative double bonds are there, then the system is said to be conjugated system. Now this mesomeric effect takes place only in case of conjugated systems. So that's why this effect is also called as conjugative effect. Conjugative effect. So since it involves in the formation of resonance structures, it is called resonance effect, and this effect takes place only in case of conjugated systems. That's why it is called conjugative effect. Okay. So here it forms only 2 types of structures, that is these 2 are said to be resonance structures. Okay. So greater the number of resonance structures, greater will be the stability of the molecule. So here we have to consider, if any molecule undergoes mesomeric effect, that molecule is said to be more stable. Okay. So if it forms number of resonance structures, suppose this forms 2 resonance structures. Suppose if you take any molecule, it forms 5 resonance structures, that molecule is more stable than this one. Okay. Greater the number of resonance structures or mesomeric structures, greater will be the stability of the molecule. Suppose if you can consider in this direction, the shifting of bond in this direction, we get this molecule CH2, CH, CH and CH2. So here it exhibits positive charge, it exhibits negative charge. So both are one and the same. Okay. So like this it forms only 2 resonance structures. And next goes to another example, that is CH2 double bond CH single bond Cl. This is vinyl chloride. Vinyl chloride. So in this vinyl chloride, this halogen carries 3 lone pair of electrons. This halogen carries 3 lone pair of electrons. So here there may exist the displacement of these pi electrons towards a single covalent bond. So whenever the displacement of these lone pair of electrons takes place towards a single covalent bond, so this pi bonded electrons will migrate towards the carbon atom. So then we get another resonance structures, that is CH2 single bond CH. Here it exhibits double bonded character, and Cl. So this displacement of lone pairs takes place, that's why here it will exhibit positive charge and here it will exhibit negative charge. So in this way also we get some resonance structures. So this is the resonance structure of vinyl chloride. So that's why this also exhibits mesomeric effect. So here the mesomeric effect can be defined as the displacement of pi electrons of a poly bond towards a single covalent bond, or the displacement of pi electrons towards an atom, or the displacement of lone pair of electrons towards a single covalent bond. So any one of these considered to be mesomeric effect. Okay. So I gave you the definition, that is this one. So take a screenshot and go through with this. So this is about mesomeric effect. And next, so just like inductive effect, the mesomeric effect also classified into two types, that is positive mesomeric effect and negative mesomeric effect. So positive mesomeric effect is said to be plus M effect, and negative mesomeric effect is said to be minus M effect. Okay, so positive mesomeric effect means just like inductive effect, if the electrons are displaced towards an atom, that is called minus I effect in case of inductive effect. Here also, if the electrons are displaced towards an atom or group, that is called minus M effect. If the electrons are moving away from the atom, that is called plus M effect, away from atom or group. If the electrons are moving away from the atom or group, that is called plus mesomeric effect. If the electrons are moving towards the atom or group, then it is called minus mesomeric effect, that is represented by minus M. So here it is plus M, here it is minus M. So since it is called resonance effect, this can also be represented with R. So just like R, that is plus R and minus R. Okay. So now, so let us have a look on some mesomeric affecting groups, that is plus mesomeric affecting groups and minus mesomeric affecting groups. So here are the examples. These are positive mesomeric affecting groups, that is plus M affecting groups. Plus M affecting groups. Here are the minus M affecting groups. So halogens comes under the class of plus mesomeric affecting group. OH, OR, OCOR, esters, these are ethers. NH2 group, NHR, N-alkyl twice, NHCOR, that is amines, here are amides. Okay, these three are amines. Amines, primary amines, this is primary amine, secondary amine and tertiary amine. If you substitute any R here, tertiary amine. So here it is amide. And minus mesomeric effect, cyanides, NO2, aldehydes, COOH and ketones. So these are the minus mesomeric effect. So here we have to remember one point, very important point. All minus M affecting groups are minus I groups, that is negative inductive affecting groups, but not vice versa. Okay, all minus M affecting groups are minus I affecting groups, but not vice versa. That means here is the minus M affecting group, this is minus M affecting groups. So all these are minus I affecting groups. These are negative inductive affecting groups, but not vice versa, means all the minus I affecting groups are not minus M affecting groups. So if you take the minus I affecting groups, here is an examples. So these are minus I affecting groups. So here halogens are there. So this halogen belongs to minus I affecting group, but here it belongs to plus mesomeric affecting group. Okay, clear? So this halogen belongs to minus I affecting group, but in case of mesomeric effect, halogen belongs to plus mesomeric affecting group. So that's why all minus M groups are minus I groups, but not vice versa. That means, but not the all minus I affecting groups are not the minus M groups. Okay, clear? So you have to remember this point. And next, Now let us discuss some questions based upon this mesomeric effect. So here it is, which of the following is more stable? So generally, if any molecule exhibits mesomeric effect, then the molecule is said exhibits more stability. So now let us check which of these molecules will exhibit mesomeric effect. So the necessary condition to exhibit mesomeric effect is there should be conjugation. So here CH2 double bond CH and Cl. So here lone pairs are in conjugation with chlorine. Lone pairs are in conjugation with double bond. So that's why it exhibits mesomeric effect. So by displacing these two lone pairs, that is the lone pair, 2 electrons, again these 2 electrons towards the carbon. Okay, so this will exhibit mesomeric effect. And next, this one, here also lone pairs are there. These lone pairs are not in conjugation with double bond. Here lone pair, single bond, here is not double bond, here is a single bond. So that's why there is no conjugation. Okay, alternate double bonds or single bonds is called conjugation, or alternate double bonds and lone pairs is said to be conjugation. So but here there is no conjugation, so that's why it will not exhibit mesomeric effect. So this is not the option. And next, this is chlorobenzene. So chlorobenzene also, chlorine consists of 3 lone pair of electrons. So now let us check whether it exhibits mesomeric effect or not. So here the chlorobenzene can be written like this. Like this. Here is a chlorine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now let us move the displacement of lone pair of electrons. Here is the displacement of lone pair of electrons towards this bond. Then we get one resonance structure like this. Whenever the displacement of lone pairs takes place, this pi bond will displace towards this atom, carbon atom. It becomes negative. Here double bond character, chlorine, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 electrons are there. So that's why here it gets positive charge, here negative charge. So these two bonds are as it is. So again, by the displacement of these electrons, here minus charge means 2 electrons are there towards this sigma bond. Again this pi bond will migrate towards this carbon. Like this, we get double bond Cl, 1, 2, 3, 4 and positive charge. So bond is formed here. This bond shifted to this carbon, so it becomes negative species. This bond is as it is. And next one, so these electrons shifted towards this carbon, this pi bond shifted towards this, pi bond shifted towards this carbon atom. Then we get this is as it is. Here it will form pi bond, here negative species, double bond chlorine, positive charge. So if you get another structure, this one, so again these 2 electrons are shifted towards here, this pi bond will shift it towards chlorine. So again here it will become single bonded character, this bond is as it is, here it forms a pi bond. Okay, so here 6 electrons are there, that is 3 lone pairs are there. So again we get chlorobenzene. So here we get 3 resonance structures. These 3 are the resonance carbene ions. So we got 3 resonance carbene ions. So here these are chlorobenzenes. So it exhibits mesomeric effect and forms 3 resonance structures. Suppose if you take this molecule, this will also involves in mesomeric effect and it forms how many resonance structures? Here it forms only 2 structures, that is 2 structures. Here it forms 3 structures. So including this it forms 4 structures. So in case of mesomeric effect, greater the number of resonance structures, greater will be the stability. So both will exhibit mesomeric effect, option A and option C, both will exhibit mesomeric effect, but this forms only 2 resonance structures, this forms 4 resonance structures. 3 are carbene ions, 1 is general molecule. Okay, so that's why this molecule exhibits more stability. So option C is the correct answer. So greater the number of resonance structures, greater will be the stability. Okay, clear? And next one. So which of the following carbocations is more stable? Which of the following carbocations is more stable? So here it is allyl carbocation. This is vinyl carbocation. This is allyl carbocation. This is vinyl carbocation. So this is C7H7 plus. This is called tropylium cation. Okay, or simply it is benzyl cation. Benzyl cation. So first this one. So this will exhibit mesomeric effect because this double bond is in conjugation with positive charge. The shifting of electrons takes place in this direction. So here there is no any mesomeric effect. Here double bond is there. Double bonded carbon carries positive charge. So that's why this does not exhibit mesomeric effect. No doubt it is not more stable. So here tropylium cation is there. So now let us check about these two. So here there exists mesomeric effect and it forms only one resonance structure, that is two resonance structures. So let us consider about C. So this is C7H7, this is tropylium cation, this is like this, and positive charge will be here. This tropylium cation undergoes some mesomeric effect. Here the displacement of pi electrons takes place and forms certain resonance structure. Here it will be formed pi bond, here it is positive charge. So these two are as it is. So again the displacement of pi electrons in this direction. Then a bond is formed here, positive charge will be here like this. Again the displacement of pi bond towards this carbon, here positive charge is formed here, these two are as it is. Again the displacement of pi electrons, here positive charge is formed here, these two are as it is, and bond is shifted towards this. Okay, so like this we can form so many resonance structures, 1 2 3 4 5. So these resonance structures are formed, so that's why it is more stable. So C7H7 plus is the most stable carbocation. So if any molecule forms more number of resonance structures or mesomeric structures, then it will be more stable. So C is the correct option. Thank you. Like the session, share the session, and subscribe to my channel. So here is a small question for you. Does the phenoxide ion exhibits mesomeric effect or not? So does the phenoxide ion exhibit mesomeric effect or not? Here it is phenol. So this is phenol. If OH is present on benzene ring, that is called phenol. Phenol. So by losing H plus ion, it forms phenoxide ion, O minus. Generally two lone pairs are there. It becomes, by losing H plus ion, it becomes 3 lone pairs. So this is called phenoxide ion. Does this phenoxide ion exhibit mesomeric effect or not? Comment me on comment box. Okay. Does this phenoxide ion exhibits mesomeric effect or not? Yes or no? Comment me on comment box. Thank you.